Okay.
All right, I have. So cool. I was saying that our flip zone here is supposed to take us higher, correct?
So,
So price wasn't meant to take out this high.
so say,
Yeah.
so anytime the market comes to sweep the flip zone, it's supposed to go up and break the high.
Yeah. So if it's a
Okay.
sell, it's the same thing. So let's
Okay.
assume that look at it now. For a sell, it is supposed to sweep this flip zone and continue to sell.
Okay.
Yeah. So cool. So cool. Now we had price move back. Now when we start talking about entries, yeah. When we start talking about entries, I'll show you how you would have gotten because this happened during Asia. So I would have shown you how you would have gotten into this high in London. You have gotten on this area's market. Yeah. Is that okay?
Yes, please.
Yeah, I would have shown you how you'd have gotten into these areas. Okay, so cool. Price came, dropped, and broke our flip zone. Now the next target for price is here. This is the areas where you're looking for your buy continuation. Now, as soon as price came and took out this guy here, this becomes our break of time. Because this is our buy order flow, yeah? Not meant to be
Yeah.
if you're
It's not
bullish,
supposed.
yeah, this buy order flow is supposed to be so good for a buy. Is that
Yeah.
okay? Yeah, so these
Yes,
are
sir.
US.
Yeah.
US.
So to confirm a BOS, is the candle supposed to like wake or a body close?
So even if it's a bet, as long as it takes it out, it's a break of stop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So now, what is a break of stop? Your order flow violation or OF or B your OF break. Yeah. So this is formally our OF. Then it broke. It becomes a BOS. Yeah.
Okay.
So these are
Yeah.
OF. IOF. It broke. It becomes a BOS.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So after the BOS, what are you looking for? Your flip. Look at your flip. The action that caused the break. Correct.
Yeah.
So you see how price swept it. And what happened?
Came to sweep this down to.
So price swept our what's it called? Our
The,
flip and sold back. Yeah.
yeah.
So just like we
Yeah.
had here, swept the flip, bought back, but we didn't buy continue. This is supposed to sweep the flip and sell continue. But of course, we had I told you I would have shown you how to get on this.
Yeah.
I would have
Yeah.
shown you how to get on this. Yeah. You
Yeah.
see that now? So cool. So yeah, so we have price swept flip and then dropped to this extreme. It's a beautiful buy setup. Don't worry, we'll start talking about entries. That's where it becomes very, very interesting. Yeah. So probably you've seen all my videos on IG. I get in on multiple entries here. So can you hear me?
The voice is a little bit.
Now, can you hear me now?
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, so I said probably you've seen some of my stuffs on IG where I get in on multiple entries, yeah?
Yeah, multiple. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about that too. Yeah, now we're going to talk about that, multiple entries and stuff like that. So now we have this flip zone swept and then price sold and bought back. This would have been another beautiful sell.
Okay.
Just like this too would have been another beautiful buy. This guy, another beautiful
Yeah.
buy. Yes, so don't worry. We'll talk about all of those very, very soon. Yeah, we'll talk about all of that very soon. Oh, coming. So let me see something on the phone. I've not been active on the chat, so I'm just getting to see all of these things. You know, let me see something. I just want to check out something. Okay. All right. All right. Okay, that's a very beautiful trade setup. So cool. Let's go back to the H1. H1. So this would have been your entry for sell. This too is a beautiful buy. This is a beautiful sell. And then what are we supposed to confirm? We're supposed to confirm our buy OF at this point here, because this buy OF was violated. Now the structural shift has changed from this guy, from this high. Now, after the BS, we have a sell candle violation. Yeah, we had a sell candle violation here. So making this area here, where's it? Making this area a buy OF. You see why this buy was valid?
Yeah.
Making this a buy, even though I would have loved to buy from here. Sorry, what did I just do? I'm coming. All right, so even though I would have loved to, let me see. All right, so cool. I would have loved to buy from this area. I will show you how to get in on entries like that. I'll show you how to get in on entries. So when we start talking about entries, yeah, what did you say?
I said, like, when you say buy from that side, I didn't get the reason why you buy from that side.
Okay, now the reason why I will be buying from there is because I told you now. Let me show you. I told you that if we are, our break of structure confirms our trend, correct? So this BOS now tells me what? Bearishness.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah, bear.
So what did I tell you? I said if you have a buy OF, the high probability place to get in on the buy is just the POY above it or below it. If it's, for instance, in this case it was a sell OF here, correct? So the POY above it gives you a big retracement. Just like this guy below your buy OF gives you, look at the huge retracement here that he gives.
Okay.
Yeah. But that does not mean we are bullish.
Yeah.
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 So we could still have price, coming towards the downside like that. So we have our flip zone violated already. So if this guy doesn't hold price from this point, trust me, price is going to be coming to something on the S-trip. You see that now? Yeah. So that's how you read price. So our new range, we have this as our new range price. This guy back to this guy here. There's a new range. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
We have our flip price we are done with our flip already. Yeah. So you see that price was supposed to give us a sell continuation. What happened? Have the buy here and then price failed. Continue to sell. So this extreme becomes a very good place for what? For a sell. Yeah. For a sell. And if you are selling from here, where is your target? If you are selling from these areas here, the target is the next higher time frame stuff here. I told you. The next higher time frame stuff. These areas.
Okay.
Yeah. If this sell is going to hold, this should be your target. Your external liquidity.
Yeah.
Clear enough?
Yes, sir.
Is there anything that you want us to talk about this? Is there a question or something that you need to ask? Or something you're not clear about? So on our next call, I'm going to be telling you, we are going to be talking about entries, and then you see how to get in on the street. And now, what I'm promising you is not that you are not going to take a loss. In fact, because of course I use a very tighter stop loss. Sometimes I use 3 pips, max 5 pips. That's because I've mastered. Let me even tell you where I was coming from. I was coming from the place where we traded, and our stop loss was around 1 pip, 0.5, 0.8 pip. We traded the seconds time frame then. So I've already mastered the act of using tighter stop loss. Now, of course, it doesn't give you the kind of confidence, and this is me being very honest, yeah? It doesn't give you the kind of confidence that bigger stop loss gives you, yeah? Because you don't want to be risking so much on very tight stop loss. Sometimes you take like 2 hits before you get that one stop right. But as time went by, I increased my stop loss. I became more confident, do you understand? Yeah, to take my trades and hold my trades. Yeah, because then I was looking for outrageous RR, 1:20, 1:30. If I can catch 1:30 within this small move. You understand that? But trust me, that is not sustainable in the long run. Yeah. So you want to give your trade that breathing space. Yeah. You want to give your trade that breathing space, that space to breathe. So what you want to do is that you want to trade with a slightly bigger stop loss, 10 pips, 8 pips and stuff like that, just to give it room. You get it now?
Okay.
And target liquidity areas, target very, very extremes of like now. If I'm going to be selling, I'm not going to be targeting that price is going to take out this level. The moment price gets into these areas, I'm going to be taking out a lot of cash out, yeah? Because it's going to be greedy for me to wait until price shift this. Now, let me even tell you, price can decide to, trust me, price can decide to sell and takes out this level and even come for all of these imbalances. But to be on the safe side, why am I waiting for all of these imbalances to be filled? Yeah, I can decide to take something, pay the trader, because trust me, many times price doesn't come into this area in a single move. So you can have price sell aggressively, comes for this guy, and then comes back again. Imagine if you didn't take something, so price comes back again, and before you have this.
Okay.
You see that now? So that's the reason why you pay the trader first. Pay yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, pay yourself. So you see?
So if this sell right now fails to hold, price is going to go for the extreme before it will come back.
Now, if price fails to hold this guy, if price fails to sell from here and we have this buy breakout of this place, that's where I'm going to show, when we talk about entries, I'm going to show you how you can get in on the buy.
Okay.
Yeah, when we talk about entries, I'm going to show you how you're going to get in on those buys. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So please, there is one thing I want to ask you.
You're fine, you're free.
Okay, so please, it's about the sections, like when the New York starts, the London and all of that.
Basically, what I do here from where I am, section is what you can find anywhere. You can Google it and find your sessions within your time, within the time zones you use in your country. Yeah, but basically, London starts for us. We have Frankfurt from Nigeria. Here we have Frankfurt at around 7. Yeah, Frankfurt starts at 7 a.m. So London proper comes in at 9 a.m. Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, 9 a.m. my time. That's when London proper starts. Then we have London closes around, say, 12:30 to 1. Let's say 1 here, around 1 o'clock, 1 p.m. Then NY overlaps with London, I think with an hour, 1 hour, 30 minutes or thereabouts. Yeah? So when London is closing, NY is opening, yeah? So NY opens at 12:30, I guess, 1 o'clock, and then closes around 7, 8, yeah? 7, 8, 9, yeah. So we have what we call spread hours. Spread hours are the times where brokers are, checking their books and stuff like that. So you find out that the spreads on the chart become very, very wide. So you can't even get in on the chart. Yeah, around say 11, around 10, 11, that's when we have spread hours. Then around 12 o'clock, my time, we have Asia. Asia starts around 12 and closes by 6. You see that now?
Okay.
Yeah. So that's basically the sessions. But what I trade basically is London and NY. So London, I look for what has happened during. I don't trade Asia. So what Asia gives me is what I use for London. Yeah. So what London gives is what you use for NY. You get it now?
Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
did I answer your question?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right. No
Okay. Thank
problems. Any other
In
thing?
case I have any question, I'll DM you. So.
You're always welcome. You're always welcome to my DM. Now, the reason why I'm saying this because I know a lot of people watching this video. The reason why I do not answer questions, people coming to ask me, I watched your YouTube video, I want to ask you a question, is because I'm not sure if you are in tune with the concept. Yeah, you get it now. So for you who is my student, I am sure that you are getting this concept. So I am guiding you into it. So I will know how far what I can open up to you. You get it now. So if you're asking me about entries, I can tell you wait because we've not gotten to entry yet. You get it now? I will tell you, okay, what you'll be looking out for is the range. So get familiar with the range first, get familiar with liquidity, get familiar with stuff. So the reason why, and I'm saying this to anybody who is listening to this, the reason why I do not answer questions, I watched your YouTube and I saw this video and I have a few questions to ask you. It's because I don't even know what you trade. Probably you trade support and resistance, and you're using that concept to come and ask me. So how do I even answer? How do I even start to answer you from there? Do you get it
Yeah.
now? So we will be talking about an entirely different thing. We'll be on different pages. You get it now?
Yes, sir.
So that's the reason why I do not entertain a lot of questions from people who are not part of the community. So if you love the content, engage it. If it helps you and it aligns with your trading, just use it. If you find it useful, why not? Enjoy. At least you're not even paying for that. You get it now?
Yes, sir.
So I cannot do an extra work of carrying if I get to answer all the people on my DM, I'll be exhausted. Except you are paying for my time. You understand that now? You get it now?
Yes.
All right, so cool. On the next call, we're going to be talking about entries, and that's where it becomes very beautiful. Can get in on buys and sells and all of those stuff. It's beautiful, yeah.
So
So
basically the liquidity is just the this thing, right?
the
Um.
areas, yeah, the high probability areas,
Okay.
yeah, sell OF, buy OF, flip zones and stuff.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank
So
you very much, sir.
so far, have you, in your heart of hearts, would you say that you are really enjoying this?
Yeah, I'm really like you're opening my mind to a lot of things. Yes.
So you can tell that the way you see the market is very different from what you used to know. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very different. Like even you see the BTC trade I sent you that you said
Yeah.
it played out very well. Even
Yeah.
though like not taught me everything already, but
Able to
um
see it.
like, applying some of the concepts, applying them, the ones you taught me, applying them on the market, I can see some results. Yeah, I can
Yeah.
see that. Yeah,
And we
it's,
spoke about gold. You remember gold we spoke about?
yeah, yeah, and it
Yeah.
played out very, very well.
I don't trade all of those stuff, but trust me, the reason why I did that was so that you can see that the concept remains the same across board. Like it
Yeah,
remains the same across board. So
yeah,
that is that. So with time, when you get to familiarize yourself with this concept, trust me, be able to apply this concept everywhere. And that's the reason why just reduce the number of instruments you trade so that you can follow.
okay,
Trust me, if you were trading Euro USD, you would have gotten on this buy, you would have gotten on this sell, and you would have made money. So there's no need pursuing a lot of stuff.
all right, all right.
Yeah, there's no need pursuing a lot of stuff.
So you trade just you.
Just Euro USD.
Wow.
You see that now.
Yeah.
So the lesser the better, my brother.
All right. But thank you very much, sir.
So I don't know. just I want to give you time to don't be in a hurry to trade. Don't be in a hurry to get in. Don't be too overly excited about this. Just take your time to assimilate this, and then the moment you're done doing it, then we can talk about entries. When you know that you are ready, you can now talk. You can on your own. What's it called? You can on your own draw out the range in price. You can tell the range in price. You can tell where we are at in price. You can be able to do all of those stuff. Then now you come back to me and tell me you're ready for entries. Yeah?
All right, sir.
So I'm not giving you any assignment on these notes. I'm just saying go and familiarize yourself with this.
All right, sir.
Yeah. Pick a pair. You can pick GU. You can pick any pair at all you feel comfortable trading and do the same thing. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. So let's see within the week, if you are done, applying it, then come back and tell me that you're done. You can fix a date for another class.
All right, sir.
Yeah, you're welcome, bro.
Thank you very much. All right.
Do have a beautiful day.
All right, you too.
Yeah. I'm going to send you the videos right away.
Sure, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Yeah.